Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for clicking in. Thank you for your likes, overwhelming comments, positive, negative. They are always welcome apart from insults, because this is not a hate channel. It is a reaction channel. We react. Guys, we do react. There's a lot of call today. The call is calling. It is a reaction channel where we react. We react on so many things, but it looks like my face is becoming more darker. Let's just try to close a little bit. We'll be getting hot and hot as the topic goes on. Yeah, it's a reaction channel. We react a lot. We analyze, we criticize, we agree, we disagree, we expose a lot of things out here. Okay, that's what we do. So if this niche, the stories are not for you, kindly walk out of this space, because you will be just upset for no reason, end up insulting me in my comment section for no apparent reasons. We are simply doing what YouTube allows us to do on this space here. YouTube, it is what it is. How are you doing, everyone? Asanteni sana for clicking in. That is my keyboard reactors who are always here. And today we are going to have a lot of problems with our internet, because the internet is not interneting. It's going off, on, off, on, off, on. But let's see how it will go. Guys, I know you people understand me more than you understand me more than I even understand myself. So every time it goes off, I'll be repeating what I was saying before it goes off. You understand? So that we move together. I know the internet is not interneting. I don't know how you see it from your side. Can you let me know? Can you let me know if you see like I'm flowing, or I'm just like, if you see me misbehaving, just know it has gone from my side. Then I start misbehaving. But if it's all running and we're okay, it's okay. We move, we move. We move, we move. Kung Fu Fanta, I see in the house. Thank you so much for clicking in. Eva Miller in the house as well. Monica Williams. Island Girls, I see also in the house. Mary Moore. Hey, let me read it from here. Mary Moore is also in the house. Keisha Makoti. Thank you so much, Keisha. Eva Miller. Queen's Adventures ndio kuingia. Alice Kinyanjui, where is John Kinyanjui? Go back and pick him and come back. Erin Sue Commons, Director Kelvo, Miss Optimistic, Monica, and also we have Maureen in the house. Janice is also in the house. Island Girl, I see you there. Ransford Fitty, Miss Edwards, thank you so much for clicking in. Who else here is here? Cecilia Hubbard. Nikki, I see you over there. My internet is cornering. My high-speed data ran out. No, my internet is cornering actually. It is my internet. Cornering. Chayar is also in the house. Thank you so much, my OGs, for always coming through. I really appreciate your love and support. Chai says Con Mom has arrived to mess up the internet. Hey, Shindwe. Bahama Mama Backyard Farm Life, the Island Way. Thank you so much for joining us. Desi Mangena, watching from South Africa. Thank you so much. Pabek, I see you in the house. Kung Fu Fanta and Island Girl, greetings from Pabek. Today is today. Hey, she Bob. Atishoni Arwa has confirmed she is single. What is happening? Dominic Vincent, let's do this. Bahamas back. Miss Edwards, Ransford Fitty. Guys, internet is cornering. Let me just get to what we have to talk about today and move on, because the internet is really bringing me problems. Guys, forget about Caro get this high speed. Oh, Caro get that. Teresa Ngige, you all know when it rains, Africa is Africa. Africa is Africa. Or I should say, maybe leave Kenyans for Kenyans. I was so fond of saying that until one person was so irritated because he did not want to leave Kenyans for Kenyan for Kenyans. Teresi Ngige, tell them this is what happens when it rains too much. A lot of, breakouts and everything, it's crazy. But the Kenya Power people are defeated because nowadays we have enough. Vicoril Space has just joined us. I have something here on the stage. I hope you can see all that. Yes, that is what we called what? Guys, what was it called? Hey, did he say it's called though? Let me find the videos. Guys, the internet is really interneting. And the way it's very cold, I don't even want any stresses, honestly. The stress is just becoming too much for me. It was supposed to be called kombucha. Kombucha. We are going to take kombucha on a different level today. So, guys, Africa and Kenya to the world. Johnny H, thank you. Sister Sol, you are welcome. Lucy, I see you inside the house. Thank you. Kombucha today is today. Today I got Marwa like this. The man has been lying to us, and today all my questions actually have been answered. Guys, so when it comes to kombucha from my home, we call it busa. And it's a traditional drink. People drink it, people of all ages, apart from children, they drink it. And I'm going to show how it's being taken. Actually, I did a video before. It was sometimes back, it used to be ceremonial. In fact, it is up to today ceremonial. It is a ceremonial thing according to our African culture, but people sell it illegally, and that is why they're having a problem with the law. We brew kombucha, it's gut health therapy. Yes, it is. And that is why where I come from, we take it occasionally. It's for occasions, special occasions. Special occasions, even if it's for older people, age mates, they sit together. You don't just mix it and drink it anyhowly any day. No. it has special days where I come from. And before I, hey, my WhatsApp today is not even loading on the laptop, guys. I would like to show you some kombucha and the video I did with the older men, actually, it was a video that I did with the, how do you call it? The royal family people. We have a royal family. Yeah, imekata. Does it make you drunk? Yes, it does. Our royal family, we have it here in Mumias. It's called the Who's. Hey, at the Bahengele confusion. The royal family. What is the royal? Since my internet is interneting, even checking something on Google is just a problem. It's non-alcoholic. We have the non-alcoholic part of it, and also you have the alcoholic part of it. Okay, so even if internet is interneting, let me royal family. It's called Nabongo, yeah, something like that. Mumias. It's called the Nabongo Mumia. It's a Wanga. It's called the Wanga royal family, or the Abashitete clan is the lineage of the Nabongo's Wanga kings. These are our kings that I did the whole story, guys. Maybe if I can play it a little bit here, and then you can go back and check it. I must have done that video 3 years ago before I got into reaction. No. Is a breastfeeding mother supposed to take that? No. In fact, most women are not allowed to take it. Is a breastfeeding mother? They're not supposed to take it. Most women are not supposed to take it. Busa. Karo, I think busa, we have the busa that is fermented, and then we have the other one that is not fermented, which is not busa. We call it obushera. We have different ones. The bushera is for the ladies. Ladies can take that one. But busa usually is taken by men. In fact, very mature men, not boys. Yeah. Back in the day, it was used in celebrations, even today, but people are misusing it. Nowadays, people are using it for, for local businesses, for selling for these young people to get drunk. But that's not how it's supposed to be done. It is supposed to be done differently. And kindly allow me to share with you some of the pictures before we get to the story of the day. Allow me to share with you some of the pictures that how we usually take it. We get the tingo. This is how we usually take it. Okay. Hey, this one now. Guys, I don't know if you can see it from here, or maybe from here, since it's mine. This seems to be a very interesting story though, right? Guys, I don't know if you can see that. This is how busa. And this one here, yeah, you can see that one. But now this one is very funny because this one is taken from tins. It looks like everyone has their own tin, but it's usually taken with a straw. This is how busa is taken back here in Western Kenya. There's another one also, and you can see the men that are sitting here, they are not young boys. These are older men taking this. They're sipping it slowly, slowly, as they talk about everything. The symbolic thing about this busa is one thing that I talked about in my video that I'll be sharing with you when I did the video. Now, this is the second generation. This is the second generation of how busa is being misused. As you can see, the busa is being poured in the pot and the straws are always there. But now you can see these are young boys with their girlfriends. No, like these are not wives. These are girlfriends, okay? Now, this is done illegally. This is not legal. So, as much as it's not legal or not, the busa will still be taken with the straws. It will be still taken with the straws. Straws, hey, am I on? Yeah, I'm on. These are the same old people I met there at the Nabongo taking busa like this. Are you together? Or I'm left somewhere? Yeah. So this is how, you can see everyone who is sipping in. Yes, you can see that. And they will tell you that these guys, they are age mates. And also, in Mumias or in that royal family, they usually say that they should be all age mates. And also, if you have two wives, you should be sitting on the right corner. And if you have one wife, you should be sitting on the other corner. Like they all have levels. So you don't just mix with people drinking this busa thing. It's more traditional than you can even imagine. And also, if you are an elder, you should be sitting on this other corner. And if you're not an elder and you are sipping with this man, you shouldn't be talking. You should keep quiet. You should leave the elders to speak. But imagine they are your how do you call it? They are your age. Guys, I don't know if you really heard what I don't know if I was on or I was not on. I was off or on. I was telling you about this thing. It's more traditional and it means a lot. Mercy. When these people are taking this thing, it's I don't know. It's more cultural, tradition, or something like that. Yeah. So before we get to the talk of the day, because now we can see it being commercialized over here, and our brother is taking it, sipping it, and giving us some secrets on how they did it with the Gitiriba. Mom, do you remember when we went with the Gitiriba? We went and bought this thing. Do you remember, Mom? Me and Gitiriba, we went out and we bought this thing there when we went to sell the goats. Do you remember we were drinking something? Let me get back to that. Now, the one that he is talking about, it was a traditional one that is being Mura drinks like a fish. Yeah, that one is being sold on a second generation. The one that they were buying with Gitiriba. That one is not the traditional one. You know, they add in so many additives and stuff to make Yeah, they add some additives to make them go gaga very fast. That one is not traditional one. The one that they bought, it must be something else, guys, because the reason why I'm saying it must be something else. Guys, is it just the cold or what? The reason why I'm saying it must have been something else is because of the things that they were doing back in the village. If you remember, there's a case in court about Gitiriba and the things that they did together with Mura back in the villa during that brothel party. If you remember the story about young children that Gitiriba used to bring in, and they used to do crazy things with those small girls. I used to ask myself, how could they be doing all these things when they are very sober in their minds? Mighty Auntie Diggs in the house. Happy birthday. Belated happy birthday to you, Mighty Auntie Diggs. John Kinyanjui, thank you so much. Did Alice Kinyanjui call you in? Shiny. Yes. So Sensor doesn't know what. No, he knows. He knows. He knows it very well. They used to drink with Gitiriba. He used to send Gitiriba for the small young girls that they used to bring in, and they also used to send Gitiriba at the market to go and bring kombucha so that they can do what they did to those children when so that they can do what they want to do when they're not very sober. Because I used to think, like, I could think beyond it. I was like, how could real big men like this be doing such things to those children? Naruka. Hmm? How could they do it unless they were not sober in their minds? So today the boys out here telling mom, do you remember the things that Gitiriba used to bring? He used to bring these things. This kombucha thing is the thing that kept us alive in that man there as a brothel when we were doing exploits. It is what it is. Mighty Auntie Dix, thank you so much for the super striker. Asante sana. I really appreciate your support. Big time. Eh? Do you remember, guys? Hey, let me try to make this thing talk because it is what it is. Let it talk. Bro, what did you do with the Gitiriba? What did you do if really am I back? I'm back, eh? Very fermented. Very fermented stuff. Gitriba brought it. Mara knows how to make it. Wow. What is happening, guys? You can't all hear what Marwa is saying? Oh, what is happening? Okay. What happened? Okay. Okay. Let me bring it in a different way so that people can hear it. Sorry for that. I hope you could hear him. What? Okay. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Today is today.
I don't know if you remember, Rocio, when we went to the but actually it's this. It is very fermented. You know, very fermented stuff.
How do you do that one?
You grind the grains first. Before you grind the grains, you take the grains of finger millet. You put them in a wet environment inside like a sack or you know. Then it grows little seeds, like the one you were trying to do the other day. So this tastes like the thing I'm describing. Remember when we went to the market to buy cows? Gitiriba bought something. I don't know if you remember, Rocio. When we went to the animal.
Something that looks like a milk with coffee. Like
But actually it's this. It is very fermented. You know, very fermented stuff.
How do you
Oh, I still wondering what Rocio want with the man. Sake. Hey, she just knows what she wants with Marwa. Leave her alone.
This tastes like the thing I'm describing. Remember when we went to the market to buy cows? Gitiriba bought something. I don't know if you remember, Rocio. When we went to the animal.
milk with coffee? Like
But actually it's this. It is very fermented. You know, very fermented stuff.
how do you do that one?
You grind the grains first. Before you grind the grains, you take the grains of finger millet. You put them in a wet environment inside like a sack or you know. Then it grows little seeds, like the one you were trying to do the other day. So not like it grows little seeds. The seeds grow like little leaves. So once it's like that, it's
That is Marwa for you trying to explain how they make it. That means he knows very well how they do make it back in the village from sorghum or finger millet or whatever they make it from. Some they make it from maize, corn, some they make it from sugarcane. In Uganda, they make it from bananas. In other parts, they make it like in coastal part, they make it from coconut. From other, they make these things. In some places, they make from fruits. In some places, they make from different parts. Anyway, I don't know the one that kombucha he's drinking is made from what exactly, because I've tasted the one in Uganda that was made from the millet or sorghum, I think. I tasted it. Oh my goodness. The fermentation was just on a different level. So if we are talking about the bushera, or he mentioned obusara, from our side we say obusera, and or if it's not obusera, it's busa, fermented, it's alcoholic, and 100% in the alcohol content is very high, by the way. So I don't know the one that he is drinking with Rocio. Let me leave the one that they're drinking over there. The main idea here was that if this thing is the thing that Marwa is describing very well, and they say that the father is making it, then who are we not to say no? It was all lies. Because how did they really know how to make it? How did he really know how they make it if they're not making it back at home? He knows. And how did he not know what it is if he was not taking it with Gitiriba? Gitiriba, kindly go and buy these things. You You can imagine how that villa, the kind of dirty stuff that was happening in that villa, including drinking busa that Gitiriba used to bring in, plus the old small girls that they used to talk about, plus China around, courtesy of Google. Oh, Nixon Beresha, you are my teacher today. Today I've been learning a lot from you. So are we going to be preparing kombucha next time in the villa again for the, how do you call it, guys? For the party, the party at the brothel. Are we going also to be preparing kombucha? Since now Rocio has learned to buy the kombucha for her husband, now it should be flying freely in the corridors of Villa Medellin. Yes. Oh, Rosie, also, you bought me this thing. See, we have brought this one and this one. Jerry cans for the party. Drink, enjoy, and have baby. Drink, enjoy, and have babies. And that is Mura for you. Now, I'm looking at Rocio and everything from the time he started coming into our lives and now. Very big transformation. Huge transformation. Thank you to Baba Mura. Thank you so much to Baba Mura Senso for at least picking this girl from the streets of Mexico. That's a small short that she used to put on with a green top every day back in the villa. She doesn't put on such things anymore. Those are the cheap things that were collected from the Mexican streets. Now she's putting on nice jackets, nice trousers, nice shoes, nice sweaters. You can see the transformation, guys. Super chats. Let's not even talk about the Conrad making what? That will take out your stomach. Yeah, the begging, Soul Sister says begging pays. Also, the YouTube revenue pays, guys. YouTube revenue also pays, yeah? Yeah, Super Chats pays, and the rest and the rest. Friends coming through and all that. People sending money up, down, up and down, left, right, and center. She is doing well. Now, my question right now, you can see the baby is doing well, Rosie is doing very well. She can eat anything she wants. She has the chocolates. She has anything she wants. She'll just get it. It's just around the corner. They can just walk and get to town with a trolley and buy whatever they want to buy. And she comes back home and she can eat anything she wants. Now, they're coming back to Africa. They are coming back to Africa. We were talking about the driving license, the Argentinian driving. No, Chai R. She no longer wears second-hand clothes that she used to put on before. Is that why they are trying to arrest Gintu? Guys, okay, the transformation has been huge, and I'm just thinking, how is she going to be comfortable living in the village? She can't get what she wants in the village. The Argentinian driving license won't drive her to Migori. Migori is very far from the village where all the supermarkets are. And also, I don't think the supermarkets in Migori can get all the stuff that she might need, like cheese and the rest. I know Migori, guys. It's not that I don't know Migori. I'm not just talking for the sake of I'm talking. I know Migori very well. And I know the supermarkets that are always there are for Somali people. And I've been in those supermarkets, I know. She can get a few stuff, chocolates and some of the things, but a lot of the things that I've seen them cooking back over there in Argentina, it's not easily found in that place. And also remember that even in Argentina, she could go and maybe the mother could be going to town. I am really tired with this internet thing, honestly. I think I should just go in and rest. It's really stressing me, like, honestly. Yeah, so like the mother could go to town and she'll send her to come with something. The father, when going to town, she can send her something. What about in the village? You know? Who understands what she wants that she should go and get for her, get for her, get for her? Because this Argentinian driving license, I don't think it's going to work. It's not an international passport per se to be driving with in that town or just in Kenya per se, you know. So I'm just thinking like, and I'm looking at her and everything, and all the clothes are being washed in the washing machine. Back in the villa, there's no washing machine. Back in the villa, the cooker cannot be used because it will use a lot of electricity, and there is no electricity to per se. We have solar panels that cannot be fixed in the cooker. They're not strong enough for 1, 2, 3. There's no washing machine. There is no lele. Rosie wants to cook the way she's been cooking back in her house, because that is a house that she has just created over there. She's very comfortable in it, and blah, 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 blah. So staying in the villa is one thing that I'm really looking forward to see Rosie trying. electricity first in that villa and you cannot flush the toilet. Eat mandazi every day. I don't go to Scotland and I don't think I can eat mandazi every day. They better get together. Yeah, also eating sweet potatoes and porridge, millet porridge every day for baby Maisha, and the mother is just going to be on a different level. Before, she was pretending because she wanted to create her channels, get her money and do so many things that she has, she can survive, and stuff. So let's see how it's going to be when they go back in the village, because there's a lot. And also remember, they had left buying water. They were supposed to be using river water. A lot of responsibilities that are coming with that. Remember, the baby is here to stay, and the responsibilities are becoming too much. And it's the father who should be now responsible for almost everything right now, right? I saw him buying bread today for the first time. He could remove some money from his pocket to pay for the bread. But at the same time, he could not pay for the kombucha. Rocio had to pay for that kombucha. Now, since they're going to the village, they'll be cooking with firewood, because Rocio said, no, I will not. Mora insisted they should use firewood and also go fetch water in the villa, because they are living off grid. She can get free sanitary pads from Gintu. Cecilia says that she can get free sanitary pads from Gintu. It's not going to be easy. I'm looking at the whole transformation. This time is very different. Guys, if you remember, when she came in, she was very desperate and very, very, very broke. And, the ticket was bought for her to come one way. And now she's putting on new clothes, nice stuff, looking classy and all that, coming in with a baby that is looking so classy. People should not be carrying her baby without washing her hands. The baby should be in a very clean environment, absolutely very clean environment, because even the baby is growing. By the time the baby is coming through, that baby, we have stairs in the house. The baby will be trying to crawl everywhere. It needs to be clean, all cleaned, Hey, it's going to be crazy. This, guys, it's going to be crazy. I'm looking forward actually to those episodes where I don't know if the baby will be closed in one room or what. He's expecting Rocio to install electricity and buy everything else needs, like washing machine. Yeah. Chai says that she's still broke and joke. We have seen what she's working with. Sister Soul says the husband isn't even clean, though, sneaking into internet service after dark. I'm freezing off and on, off and on. I'm sorry for that, guys. As we move the video, we are on and off as we move. Yes, so those are the challenges that we are looking at. And also, there's no running water, no banisters, no kitchen. Guys, it's just crazy, the thing that she's looking, and that is why she's not excited about that. It's just only Marwa who is excited about it. Like, we are going back to Africa. But for her, you can feel she's not happy about it. She's just doing it for the sake of, oh, let me just take the baby to mama because the father said so. But if something goes wrong over there, guys, don't be shocked, because now this girl has been showing her true colors, the kind of lifestyle that she wants to live. She has set it back already in the She's doing it for money. No fish, no pigeons, no cryugnos, unvaccinated. Hey, all those things happening in that villa. How can a Mzungu girl survive with a Mzungu baby over there back in the village? The survival tactics are going to be very tricky. She's staying with him because of the subscribers. She is staying with him because she might lose those subscribers, and are those subscribers they're the ones who she's getting the revenue from. If she does a click like this and she's off with Marwa, I can tell you for free she will go back to the streets of Mexico. So she'll have to bear with the situation, whether she goes back to the cooking with the firewood, fetching water from the river. She'll have to do what she'll have to do. We are watching here and we will see what will happen. The baby is no Muzungu. Just saying it for the sake of saying, the baby Muzungu, born in Argentina. What do you think? In the village. That one is a Muzungu in the village. What do you? If you remember how Mayugno used to tell Rocio, we will be happy to see a baby Muzungu running in Marwa's forest. Hey, we want to see too many baby Muzungus over here. Me too, I want a Muzungu. Do you remember how Mayugno used? I hope they will remember to vaccinate the baby for malaria before traveling, because now malaria in that swamp. The malaria in that swamp is just something else. I hope they will remember to vaccinate that baby, because malaria, it's a no-go zone. Anyway, guys, because of my internet disappointing me, I'll have to go. I think I will just come and chambua this video again when I'm comfortable and the internet is running. Her lifestyle is just something else, guys, from Mexico, and she will let us see if she will manage village life with the baby. That's all that I'm looking forward to these episodes, actually, apart from the other boring stuff they're talking about. And also just wondering how Marwa knew kombucha, and also reminded us that he used to send Gitiriba to bring some kombucha busa all the time in the villa, and they used to drink. And Rocio was there. Even when Rocio came, she saw them drinking. So you can imagine the kind of stuff that used to happen in that. Apart from busa, what else did they have? What else did they have? And remember, we are talking about a man who has been taken to court for misusing small girls. And he was bringing those girls in that villa, and this kombucha busa thing was also there. They were drinking and misbehaving in that villa. Remember that villa was a brothel where they could do anything that they could want to do. The orgies and all those things. Marwa spoke about this. Marwa spoke about these things long time ago. They're there in his videos, guys. Forget about everything. Just remember that he's adding us more information and also proving to us that the things that we used to say about him, they're true. He's here, exposing his nyash out, telling us how they used to drink alcohol in the village. How they used to take alcohol in that village or in the villa. Yes, they are building their own case. Yes, Chai are, and that is it. Guys, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Hit on the notification bell so that every time we upload a new video, you'll be among the first people to be notified. And also, check our store. We have amazing merchandise. The link is in my description box. Pick anything. Just pick anything just to support this channel, A.M Qarol. Let's meet on the next one, because today, guys, the internet is interneting and I'm very upset that it is, but at least we have criticized and we have analyzed some things over here, right? At least for the day. Thank you. Asanteni sana, guys. Remember, I love you to the moon and back, and we will be back again with another interesting story. Peace. Peace out. Am I still hanging? Hey. What? What?